What's up, guys? Coach John Woodrow here with JW Fitness with another question. I'll paraphrase this one because it's kind of long, which basically this person has been fairly consistently lifting for the past 3 years, and they felt really good about the progress that they've made, but they recently had to get a surgery, and they've not been able to work out for a while since. They're watching their muscles melt away, and it's heartbreaking for them. And now they've finally gotten the okay, assuming from their doctor, to get back into the gym with light weights. And this person says, although they still have a fair amount of pain, they don't say what kind of surgery or what their situation was, but they need to take it pretty easily. And they're looking for recommendations on light workouts to get started again. All right, so obviously you have to follow doctor's orders. So, well, I haven't always followed doctor's orders in the past, but for the purpose of this video, what I'm recommending to you, follow your doctor's orders, because I don't know what your situation is. Aside from following doctor's orders, there is no secret other than you're going to have to use common sense and you're going to have to use pain as your guide. If you're feeling any sharp, persisting pain in any movements that you're doing in the gym, either the movement itself or the range of motion that you're using or the load that you're using or just how hard you're pushing to get towards failure, any of the above, you do not want to push through like chronic pain. That's a no-no, because that's your body telling you that something's wrong or it's not ready yet to return to that movement or that intensity or whatnot. And you have to listen to your body, right? That's what all this is about. That's what all progress is about. It's great to understand the general guidelines that we know based on experience and other people's experience and scientific studies. But the zoom out to the bigger picture, the journey is finding out what works for you as an individual. So yes, a lot of the things that work for me will work for you, will work for the next guy, then the next gal. And that's how we develop these like general guidelines of what works and what doesn't work, what works better and what doesn't work as well. But then diving down even further, it all has to be adapted for you personally. And everybody's just a little bit different. So anyway, aside from that, I went off on a tangent there. When it comes to working yourself back from an injury or kind of getting started again after having some type of surgery, you're going to have to discover what you can and cannot do based on what bothers you or doesn't bother you. So it really can't be nobody can like write you a program and say, hey, do this. Do 3 sets of 10 of this shouldn't hurt. I mean, you have to figure out for yourself what hurts and what doesn't hurt, what bothers you, what doesn't bother you, what you're able to recover from, what you're not able to recover from. So, excuse me, if you had a training program that was working for you for the past 3 years, and then you had to kind of take a departure from that to take care of the surgery, and now you're back again, I would try and emulate that same program. I would pick up from where you started. I would start very light, and I would only push yourself as heavy, let's say, as you're feeling capable of going, assuming that you're not feeling any pain. And obviously, alongside any other doctor's recommendations that they may have for you. But it's gonna be a feel it out type of situation. And like I said, use common sense and pain as your guide, coupled with your doctor's recommendations, and kind of take it slow at the beginning and kind of slowly work back in the direction of the program that you were following for the past 3 years. A lot of times doctors' recommendations are extremely conservative of course, because they don't want you to hurt yourself. They don't want a lawsuit. But that's why I'm not going to say take your doctor's advice with a grain of salt. I'm just saying, like, use common sense and pain as your guide. Start slow and slowly work your way back to the type of training that you were doing for the past 3 years, and don't sweat it. Be kind to yourself. Guys, if you appreciate the content, like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.